Rock does it. Okay, alright. Rock is awesome. I'm gonna pause this because we're gonna come back at the end of this and I'm gonna do a review. I like reviews more than reactions just because I don't know. The fact like y'all watching me watch this is kind of weird to me. Like we'll get there with this kind of content thing, but for right now, please respect my privacy as I watch my anime.
Yeah, that part. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Ay, 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 ay. Baby girl, do your dance, TikTok. Hit that bitch from the back, flip flop. Rubber ship in the pack, ziplock. Love them all a thing, and thick dots. She drippin' like Aquafina. Ride it down like I ride with that Nina. Mucha gusta that mommy that.
Rahelu. Oh boy. We are back at it again. It's your boy. Static Shock 1 on Instagram. Welcome back to Sushi Mob. This is the place where we talk about Tower of God. Episode 3. Rahule. What did he say? Wait, hold on, let me go back. What did he say? It is. That's how I'm gonna come to 5. Rahel. Boy, that was a good episode. They started the crown game. I like this because this is the first time we're getting that continuation feel. Well, I mean, that feel actually starts from the beginning because they're actually covering 6 chapters per episode. Once again, Tower of God, the first manhwa from Webtoon to have a partnership with Crunchyroll. GOH is coming out soon. God of High School. This is great. The animation is like it's stylistically done such that you get the webcomic feel while watching it. Like, because when you're doing the webcomic thing, you're scrolling. So it's beautifully done. It's masterfully done. We get a little bit of backstory this episode on Kun, and I completely forgot about this. Kun and Maria. It seems like she's a Kun. She has a blue scarf. She has white hair. It seems like she's also a Kun. So Kun might have had some infidelity that made him get kicked out. And he doesn't want Bam to feel the same thing that he's feeling. That's really deep. Like, that's brotherhood right there. This chapter's there's not a lot of action until the end, which I like about this chapter this episode. It's beautiful because you actually get to kind of get immersed into the thought process of the different characters and how they actually think. Remember, Kun called Rock really smart. Remember that? Came in handy this episode. Boom. Yes. Rock kicking down the door. Just being like, listen, if you don't make a decision right now, my chair is squeaky, I told you about that. If you don't make a decision right now, you're donezo. You can't just sit on the fence about everything. This is something I struggle with in my own life. That's why I'm really glad that I have a lot of Rock friends in my life. People who are just go-getters. Nope. I gotta go get it. I gotta go do it. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. Get to the bag. Get to the paper. Doing the money, dancing. Hey, all that. So like, Rock just being the GOAT and kicking down the door. Also, just you get a little bit more of Rock's comedy. The voice actor for Rock, great. Whoever's voice acting him is great. It's giving me like One Piece Frankie vibes. Like the anime version of Frankie is like Ah, great. Or sorry, not the anime version. Sorry about that. The Japanese voice acting for Frankie is strong, right? Like, just the way he goes in on like his English pronunciation, like it's hilarious. This character feels like that energy, which is what you need for like your brawly crocodilian creature who just hunts. He's not a crocodile apparently. I don't know. But he calls everybody turtles. So yeah, now you'll know that it's turtle season.
Face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great, zombie.
Sushi Mob, but it's also turtle season. Shout out to turtles. And then we get to this game. And remember I talked about Anak before, and I'm wearing green. I'm wearing the same shirt because we did them both in the same day. Quick with it. Also, I did not say spoiler alert, but spoiler alert. Yeah, so Anak takes out Green Mark. It's Black March is Bam's weapon. Green something. They're the same thing. Come on, bro. It's Green April. That's the name of the weapon. All right, we're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. But you see Bam's weapon shaking, and you know something's up, and she's whooping ass. But she also yawns, which I find interesting. I did not notice the yawn. But anyway, she sits on the throne, she puts the hat on, she's like, yeah. And then Rahule, Bam notices Rachel. Oh my Lord. Bam. Bam, you poor thing. Rahule. And just the symbolism. Kun being like, hey, I don't want you to feel this. And then Bam being like, Rahule. You just know something ain't quite right about this Rahule. He's like, why would she leave you though? Why would she take care of you up to this point and then leave you though? What's up? What's up, Bam? Why don't you question these things? Why don't you question other people's motives in your life? Inbox is only a mailbox for other people's ideas on who you should be. Why don't you try being yourself, Bam? And I'm saying that to Bam, but I'm also saying it to myself, and I'm also saying to all of you who have clicked on this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I studied, bro. I studied King of Lightning. I studied Sawyer. Shout out to Sawyer. I studied Tacking. I studied Brago D Ace, the GOAT. Honestly, Brago D Ace is my favorite right now. I studied King Vader. I studied RDC World. I studied Long Beach Griffey. I've studied y'all, man. I've studied how the game works. And I'm about to do this. For Tower Guy, we gonna start there and we just gonna go. And we just gonna go. Cause like, I know that my passion for this is real. It's always been there. Even when I was told it wasn't even a thing. So, you know, I was reading Rama 1/2 in the library, sitting in between things being like, yo, it's titties in here. But it's also a funny ass story. What? Like, I'm a manga head. I've loved anime. I've loved manga since I was in 4th grade. So this is what I do. And I've been watching people like really make a profit in the YouTube game and market and do all their things. So I'm like, hey, why don't I just throw my hat in the ring? I do so many other things. Why don't I actually try to, you know, value myself a little bit more, put myself out there into the world? Because I'm used to talking in front of a camera. I've taught online classes. I've done that. Also, anybody who wants to learn Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, any of those things, hit me up for lessons. I'll even rap the lesson to you if you want to. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing. Welcome to the channel once again, Sushi Mob. We're doing our thing all day. And yeah, tune in for more reviews.